Hold up.
Yeah.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one.
This is a team with high expectations, and they don't end with the regular season.
And they've been every bit as good as expected, Greg, rolling through the regular season, and they're gathering momentum as the postseason grows closer. I would say they'll be dangerous again in the playoffs.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Terry and Harden are the 1 and 2. Motiejunas and Howard the post pair, and it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. LeBron with it. Pass to Irving. And the foul on Jason Terry. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
On the wing, Irving. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Howard dishes to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one, no good to start him off for the night. Here's Irving. Good work defensively by Harden. And the Rockets with possession here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Terry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Kicks it out to Terry. And it's Terry again missing. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From deep, Harden. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving to stop the drought. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Harden the pass to Motiejunas. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And the dunk by LeBron.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Now here's Terry. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Harden missing again.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Irving with the ball. And Terry picks him up defensively. Takes a 3. Ball's knocked loose. There's the dish to Thompson. Motiejunas with the steal. To the paint. Here's Howard. Thompson with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Isa comes in for Michael Beasley. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jason Terry.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Beverley. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Shumpert. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Houston shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Brewer hits them both. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. Out to Shumpert. And that one is hammered home.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Here's Dellavedova, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. And that can... Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Fry in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one is on Beasley. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Harden kicks to Moniunas. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good. James Harden. At the line, James Harden hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Dellavedova to Smith.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And now, a look at the teams leading the NBA in steals since the All-Star break. The Rockets, number 1.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Here's James. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That's on Jason Terry.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Howard's checked in for the Rockets. And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 8. Harden draws the double. On the wing, Jason Terry. Back to Harden. Dishes it to Moniunas. 4 on the shot clock. Harden with it. Now Smith defending. And another 3 for Houston.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Irving's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Baseline try. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. James, the pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Rockets and where they stand statistically. First in steals, 4th in scoring. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Thompson. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here is Harden following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Beasley kicks to Moniunas. Houston needs to get a shot. It's Terry outside. Cleveland leading by 5. Down low. Here's Smith. Good work defensively by Terry. It's Harden with the drive. Good D from Love.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Timeout called the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's James. Michael Beasley picking up that last basket. And Thompson throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Harden's shot is off.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Capella. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Harden against Smith. It's Harden with the drive. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Beasley. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. Terry and Harden are the 1 and 2. And it's Beasley in at the small forward.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Stripped away. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And James subbed in for Shumpert. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Ariza's checked in.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Modiunas' shot is good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Here's Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you know, we're far enough away from the 2013 draft but we can start to get a feel for just how strong it was. I mean, the initial feeling was it was a weak draft, but there have been some gems coming out of it of late.
And for the 2013 draft class, not sure if there are going to be a lot of all-stars from that class, but there are quite a bit of rotational players that are effective.
And Kevin, listen, there's still a chance to see a couple of all-stars emerge from the class, as there are some elite talents that just need time to grow. And overall, there weren't too many complete misses. Almost every lottery pick is a rotation player at this point. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Rockets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. The 3 from Harden. That's good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Dellavedova, that's good.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Back to Terry. Ariza against LeBron. Ariza goes in. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hands in, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Irving. And then for Houston, Brewer is checked in for Monty Eunice. And it's K.J. McDaniels in for James Harden. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Houston on the break. Brewer is just to McDaniels. Now here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ariza. Inside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The drive by Smith. Misses from close range.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for James.
Oh. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Shumpert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Beverly. No good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And Capella sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Terry's checked in. And it's Smith missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Smith against Beasley. Terry in the corner. For the 3. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Smith.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Cleveland moving it around. The drive by James.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Rockets with the rebound.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rockets trailed by 8. Here's Harden. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well. Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge, no question about it.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Rockets trailed by 9. Harden with it. Guarded now by Irving. It's Terry outside. A second chance effort. Howard, the pass to Harden. To the inside. And LeBron throws it down hard. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself. A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Back to Terry. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden draws the double. It's up a 3. And LeBron James good for 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And that one's good, Irving.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Harden for 3. That's good. Harden's got 35.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Well, that's where he's been doing all of his damage. And with a couple more from out there, we'll have a real ball game on our hands here.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 8. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
Here's McDaniels, and play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual, so clear, easy call.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one.
Hold up.